to talk about it because it's a fine line as a multinational. How do you get scale? You launch things globally, quickly, but you actually also have the ability to tailor them for different markets. It's a very difficult tension because big companies want to have everything the same, but actually not all the markets are identical. And for me, as a guy working in the global team, I travel a lot to our different markets, and it's amazing because we all work in the same company. In every market I go to, the first thing I do when I meet the local marketing team, before I say a word, they tell me, you know, but we're very different. So we are Indians, and in India, it's really different. So don't come up with all your nice things you do in Europe. We are different. Go to the Chinese, it's the same. Everybody's a different. Now, within Europe, what we found out is we used to have within Europe, Christmas is a big business for us. We sell a lot of seasonal chocolates. Within Europe, we had 34 different Santa Clauses of chocolate within Europe, okay? Because each market, the Swedish guys claimed that their Santa looks slightly different than the French, and the German had a bigger, fatter Santa Claus. Everybody wanted a different Santa Claus. And at one point, I mean, as you can imagine, our operations people hate this. I mean, it's very inefficient. They said, stop with this. I mean, there's one Santa Claus. He's going to look the same all over Europe, and that's it. And he's going to be the German one, the fatter one, and that's what everybody's getting.
Must be the German one.
And, you know, people were shouting, no, ours is different. But that's, so the tendency, everybody tends to say we're different, but actually there's more similarities than differences between consumers and markets. There are differences, but not huge ones. And Oreo is a great example of a brand that does things very globally, but actually very local. And I'll show two quick examples, and then I'll show an example of what we call Marvelous Creations, which is one of the most successful chocolates we have that we just quickly rolled out everywhere the same.